Here and here with another video. I'm going to turn a little corner tonight. Well, today it's nighttime actually. I'm going to be doing some kitchen cupboards. I'm going to show you how you can do some really nice kitchen cabinets with the cheapest available lumber, plywood that you might have. In this case, I'll be using Brazilian construction ply, 1/2 inch, and some yellow pine, some white pine, and I'm going to show you how you can build a really beautiful, elegant looking kitchen cabinet, so you can have your kitchen looking like any other kitchen. So this is a little area that someone wants to spruce up a little bit, so I'm going to be doing some work here. So I'm just going to show you what's going to happen. All right, so there is some work that needs to be done, of course. We need to do some cleanup work, but cupboards are going to go there, on the other side of the window there, and then we're going to have kind of a little pantry area right in this area right here. I'm also going to frame around here with pine and put a couple doors and shelves and whatever have you. The same thing goes for all this area here as well. Right? All here is going to be. I have some mason. There's some light mason rework to get done in order to bring this up to some kind of good building foundation, something to really attach cover doors and everything to. And yeah, so what I have is as I said, regular construction ply. It's good plywood. Is usually used in the construction industry for foaming and that kind of stuff to pour concrete. So I'm going to be using yellow pine. I cut some strips out already, and then I remembered I had to make the video. So it's going to be ply, pine. I got some more pine there. You just need some basic tools, drill, screw gun, a couple of clamps, extension cord, miter saw. I got a circular saw as well, and I'm going to show you how to do some strips so you can get your cuts, your lines straight. What I do is this strip is actually 12 inches wide, but I'm not going to mark it at 12 inches to cut it. All right, I mark it at 13 inches and 3/8. That way I cater for the extra 1 and 3/8 inches that's on my saw blade. This is the end that's going to be going on the edge here, and so when you cut here, the 1 and 3/8 inches remain and your 12-inch piece comes off. And this is what I have here: straight strip, 12 inches long and perfectly cut. Right? So when I'm doing another strip, I'll show you how to do that, but that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to do some stripping right now. I'm going to start framing cupboards. This is one side that I'm going to start doing, and you're going to follow me along as we go. So this is actually the backing that I put. I put a little bit of glue for extra security, and I attached the first piece on this side here already. So I'm going to show you how to attach this, and this is what this is really for anchoring the cabinet onto the wall. All right, and I'm going to show you how to do that. If I can only get this screw to cooperate. All right, show you how to do that. Some of you may have cordless drills and tools. That's good. I do have cordless tools, but I love my corded tools. I don't know why. There's a lot more power in it, and I just love my corded tools. So that's the backing right there. I'm going to show you how this fits. So this actually goes like this. See the shape of that already? You don't need to put any backing here because this wall is going to be used as the side, the fourth side piece, right? What you're going to do is you're going to put a strip right here. I'm going to show you how to do that. Put a strip right here that the door hinges are going to be able to hang on. Same thing goes here, strip goes here, door hinges hang on that, and you're good to go, right? But this is how it looks, just 3 pieces, a side piece, 2 top pieces, 2 pieces to anchor the screws on the back of the wall, on the wall, maybe 3 screws each, and you got to, I use hit it sometimes, but tonight I'm going to be using wall plugs and screws, 2.5 to 3 inch screws, and that's going to be it. So I'm going to show you in the next phase how to anchor it on the wall, and we're going to get that going right now. Right, so I'm going to mark the 3 holes. Sometimes you can do it randomly, just average 3, but I like to do it in measurements. So I'm going to do one at 4 inches, one at 4 inches, and I'm going to do a center one at 16 inches. And that's it. 4 inches, 4 and 16. Right? Don't need hammer for that. A little bit of power. So there you have 6 holes. That's one is going to anchor the cabinet on the wall. You're going to see the next phase. Right. So traditionally, the height from the kitchen counter, which is the surface of the counter, to the base of the hanging cabinet is 18 inches. And so what you want to do, you want to measure 18 inches. Once you get that 18 inches, you want to take a level, a good level, and you want to get a line straight across there. Unfortunately, I have my laser, but I don't know, I haven't used it in a while and it just didn't decide to cooperate tonight. So I'm going to go the old-fashioned way. You have a good level and you get a line straight across. That is the line that's the bottom of the cabinet. So it's got to line up with that, it's going to be level. Once it lines up with that, it's going to be level going this way vertically as well. So this is the line we're going to follow. Right, so I drew the line. This is going to be, there's 18 inches between this line and the top of the counter. This counter is a little bit higher than usual. Traditionally, a counter is about 34 inches high, maybe something like that. So this might look a little bit off. But anyways, I did it at 18 inches from the top of the counter. So this line is the level line right here. I also marked out the 3 screws that are on this piece of wood right here as well. The 3 screws are on this piece of wood right here. Alright? So I'm going to drill those right now. What I'm going to do is there's two sizes of plugs. There's a green 1/4 inch plug. I don't know if it's the same wherever you are. And there's the blue 3/16. So I'm going to use a green one. I use a 1/4 inch bit. I'm going to use a green one. I'm going to anchor them in the wall. 1, 2, 3. Put them in the wall, give them a little tap, they go right in. Doesn't matter, the heavier the cabinets, and if you can calculate weight, maybe anticipate or average your weight that's going to be in it. You can use bigger plugs, you can use the heated nails, which I don't have any of to show you right now, but yeah, whatever suits you, it's going to work well. So I hope these are lined up well. Sometimes while drilling the holes, the bit can move a little bit and throw things off, but I'm hoping that this lines up well. All right. So I lined up the cabinet on the wall, as you notice. I put the anchor screws in with washers. Remember, this is the cheap way and a very durable way of doing kitchen cabinets. So you're not going to see the traditional things you see that cost a lot of money, right? I just use regular steel screws with some little washers to match. It's anchored to the wall, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to just bolt it up right now. We have the level line underneath here. We have the distance from the counter to the cabinet, and there it is, we have the frame. That's how it looks. So you may not have a big fancy table saw, something that is expensive and you may only use once in a while. So I'm going to show you how to get nice, straight, perfectly cut pieces of lumber from a sheet of ply, which is 4 feet by 8 feet size, right? So what I want a 12-inch strip. So what I did was, as I mentioned earlier on, the saw has an 1 3/8 gap between the outer edge and the outer edge of the saw, the inner edge of the saw blade. And that's what I already calculated here. I needed 12 inches and a 12-inch strip. So I actually measured it at 13 inches 3/8. And that's what I'm going to cut. So I clamped it. I have these two C-clamps here. I clamp it down the other end down there as well, and then all I'm going to do is just guide my saw right along there, and you get perfect cutting strips. That's all you do, all the way down, and you get a perfect strip. Once the edge here is straight, the saw has a perfect guide, and on each end you're going to get 12 inches. Let me just show you. 12 inches, exact 12 inches. Right? So you always have to cater for the balance of the saw, which is from the outer edge of the saw blade and the outer edge of the guide as well, right? And you get a perfect cut.